Hello, welcome to Freedom of Speech, News and Opinion. This video is directed directly to the NFL, Roger Goodell. I want to set it up by telling you that I have been watching every single Super Bowl there was since the first Green Bay Packer Super Bowl, the first two, Jets and the Colts, Kansas City Chiefs, the Minnesota Vikings, Dallas Cowboys, Miami Dolphins. I've seen Terry Bradshaw in all of their Super Bowls. Joe Montana and his great 2-minute comeback in the fourth quarter. I have seen every one of them except last year's. And I didn't see any game of the last season because of Kaepernick. And this is what I want to tell you. Our videos that we make here, as well as the fossnews.weebly.com site. I support freedom of speech. I support Kaepernick's right to take a knee and not stand for the national anthem. That is his right, his freedom of speech. I think it's ill-conceived. I think it's not the place to do it. But I also have the right to react to his action. And that's what I did last year. I did a personal boycott. I mentioned it on my radio show where I did not watch one NFL game, not one playoff game. I didn't watch the Super Bowl last year. And the reason why is because for me, to watch a football game is escapism. We all work our you-know-what's off. And to sit down on a Sunday or Monday evening or even Thursday night football and to relax and enjoy a game without politics, forgetting politics. There's enough politics outside of football. But Kaepernick brought it into football. He took my escapism away. While I say he has the right to do it, I will once again repeat, I have the right to react to his action. I will not watch the NFL this year either. 10 players of the Cleveland Browns also taking a knee. This is not the place for it. I agree with Jim Brown. And I'm telling you, I'm such a football fan. Jim Brown. That man was a great running back before we had 16 games in the season. I believe it was 12 back then. Man was amazing. I also agree with George Foreman. There are plenty of people out there that say he has the right to do what he does. Kneeling down. Kaepernick, that is. Now, teams, they're saying it's racism that he's not being hired. That's not true. That's just playing the race card. 70% of the NFL players are black and make millions of dollars, and the owners, they want them, they hire them. So you can't be a racist league with 70% of your players being black. The reason they're not hiring Kaepernick, viewership goes down. And it's a business. It's about making money. And if he loses money for the NFL or the teams, no one will pick him up. Has nothing to do with racism. If he was not kneeling, he'd be hired in a second. Nothing to do with racism. But my boycott has everything to do with his right to do what he does. That's my freedom of speech, Mr. Goodell. To the NFL, I won't buy another jersey. I've got so many. As you can see, the numbers are probably wearing off on this one. I could probably use to go to buy a few more new ones. But I won't. I won't. Maybe if I see the Duluth Eskimos somewhere. But I won't. No. So I do want to tell you, NFL, Last year I didn't see a game, and this year I won't see a game because it's not escapism for me anymore. So with that said, it's been nice to know you, NFL. And I didn't miss you last year. Well, a little bit. But I was amazed at how many things I could actually get done with the extra time. Don't politicize sports. It's escapism. And that's my message to the NFL. With that said, take care and we'll see you again next time. For Freedom of Speech News, I'm Martin O'Sullivan. Take care.